So, 1-1. Guys, a minute of attention, please. So, thank you for everybody first of all, just for sticking with us throughout the whole weekend. I think that's super awesome. We tried our best to bring really cool stuff here, bring great show, get you great feedback, get you great perks. I hope you enjoyed it in the first place. But now, before we fully celebrate, we are going to hear some great demos. Top 10 teams, as announced before. And we have great judges here in front of us. Sorry, can't do it. So this is the front row there. Well, not these two guys, but there. Yeah, clap it up for them, please. Great. So with that being said, we're going to call the first team to the stage, and that's going to be Panoptes. Is that right? Do we have something here? No. Sorry, we don't have. Do we have a team Panoptes here? They were here? Okay. Then Panoptes can go next afterwards. So we got team Claro. Do we have Claro? Perfect, guys, come over here. And maybe the next teams please line up as well. They were mentioned in Discord. That's Rhythm, Rush, Dip, anything to RPG, Guardian Labs, and so on. Yeah, just be ready, please, so we move fast. All right. You actually have a few microphones.
Yeah, sure. Test, test. Oh, yeah, you can hear me.
Thank you.
Oh, we try our best. Yeah. We try to make it really quick. All right, can we start? All right. Morning, everyone. We're Team Claro. And 1.3 billion people. That's the number of people that have disabilities worldwide, which is pretty huge if you imagine that, like 16% of the world population. And on the other side, we have 95% of the world's top 1 million websites that actually fail the basic accessibility standards, which is pretty bad if you imagine that those people can't really use a website, right? And besides that being a social failure, it's also like a missed economic opportunity. If you imagine, like 86% of the people leave those websites immediately and never return. In business terms, that's actually $13 trillion just walking away. Our solution is to make it Claro again. Claro is an AI-powered browser extension that basically stores your accessibility preferences, and you can use it on any website to basically render the website in an adapted version to your personal preferences. And it doesn't matter if you have, low vision, dyslexia, or any other disability. And this is why we also differ from the other extensions that are out there, because we do it ambient, we do it automatically, of course AI powered, right? And individually personalized to your needs.
Yeah, now we also thought about how to monetize this, obviously. We thought we should have a freemium version, so everyone can use it, can have like 100 web pages, like visits a week. And then we also offer like premium features. So in case you want more, we have integrated ad block opportunity as we know the DOM of the websites. But also other features, such as in German, there's the so-called leichte Sprache, which is basically like an easy variant of language. And we can also do that. And yeah, we also planned to distribute this, obviously. And for that, we thought who could be like the 10 first customers. And that was quite easy. Family and friends. I mean, we all probably have family and friends who maybe struggle a little bit with browsing the web because maybe the menu structure isn't as obvious to people who are not constantly online. And yeah, the next 90 to reach the 100, we can go to places where people in need are. So the elderly, people with disabilities, and then beyond 100, we can easily scale with Google Ads. And yeah.
So the big last question, of course, is why us? We are a really diverse team. We are a strategist / designer and a lot of engineers, as you can see on my right side. Together we have over 30 years of experience in product development, which is probably pretty important when building something like that and also scaling it to success. And we actually think the digital world, how it works today, is pretty complex. It's pretty much built for young and like fit people. And the elderly people, the ones with the disadvantages, which doesn't need to be old to have that, are constantly at a disadvantage. And we kind of want to change that. So how we do that, those two are going to show you right now.
All right, so let's take a look at the demo. So first of all, the user onboarding. Of course, we want to customize your experience, so you can customize the font size, the letter spacing, and the high contrast mode. And when you're done, you can open up your extension on the website you want to have more clarity on. You just open it up, and after a few seconds, right now there's a little bit of a bad internet connection here, so the request takes a little bit longer. After it loads, in a second, there we go. You can see the website in a simplified view with your customization settings applied to have it easier for you to read and to understand the context. Also, of course, interactions work on a website, so you can easily still interact with all the content and the input and buttons. Also, we have a simplified language. So when you see a text on a website that you don't really understand, maybe it's in English, maybe it is formulated in a difficult way, you can easily click on the simplify button and then the text gets simplified into easy to understand language. And we also have a little demo for you with input boxes that showcase that even text input is possible with the extension, even in the little work in progress MVP that we have here. There you go. Yeah, and that's basically the quintessence of our web extension. And thank you very much for your attention, and we hope you adopt your product.
So, thank you very much. We're going to give the microphone to the judges. Whoever got some questions. Do we have any questions?
Just on the business model, did you actually calculate profitability of your 499 plan? Like, I think you're gonna use quite a lot of tokens if you apply it on every website. Like, any word on that?
Sorry. Well, we didn't do like a whole business model, so no Excel on this. Of course, we got to calculate that if you really want to do that, like if you really want to make it a real product. But 499 is a pretty reasonable subscription fee, we all know, in using such tools every day. So that's why we went with this price.
Rather worried about the cost side, not about the customer side. So
we also thought about like using local LLMs, and Chrome already offers this, but unfortunately it's still under preview flag to use like Gemini Nano in the browser. But we would be really open to use that. I mean, it also reduces the latency a lot, and obviously the cost as well. So, yeah.
It's maybe a bit like misunderstanding. We are not actually like putting the whole page there. We are creating like a virtual DOM tree, so we're actually not doing this. And in testing, we spent about like 500,000 tokens, I think, and we did this pretty often. And we used Flash 2.0, so it's actually rather cheap than like a frontier model. So yeah, it's actually like, I think we spent like €6 or something for the whole thing. Yeah.
All right. We will, because it's usually supposed to be 2-2-2. 2 minutes for pitch, 2 minutes for demo, 2 minutes for questions. We'll just move on. Thank you guys very much. To the next group. Yes, and now we have, 1 second, what's the name? Panoptes. All right, you got a microphone? You got a
Yes.
microphone?
Check.
Perfect. Remember about the time, yeah?
All right, thank you very much. Hi, everyone. We all know this issue today. Like we try to cover everything with tests, but they are like everywhere, right? For like every kind of test, we have another tool. Some tools even don't really provide any insights into our tests. So the overall coverage is really shitty. Insights are covered basically everywhere. And at the same time, we all like to just ship. And with in the era of AI, basically we want to ship as fast as possible. But that's only possible if we have a really good harness for this. So with this, we come to Panoptes. That's our tool that we built this weekend. Panoptes will basically collect the test results, test insights from all across your testing landscape. It really easily works via its custom test reporter. And then it will basically collect those tests and make all the test insights easily accessible in one platform. And across, like on top of that, Panoptes tries to understand your code base, generates like insights, which business cases you actually want to cover, and then also on top of that, tells you which business cases you actually covered based on your test coverage, so that you can rather easily identify like offs that you have in your test case. And then on top of that, because you know with AI, basically building stuff is more or less free today. From Panoptes, we can directly like start off code agents which cover those test cases that we haven't covered yet, to fix any tests that we broke apparently, or if you want to have more insight, basically at least give you the like deep link directly into Cursor, so that you can like from there on start and have a little bit more control. We want to use Panoptes basically for small to medium-sized teams, somewhere in the range of like small to medium-sized teams. Basically, the idea is $49 per code base, and then the token usage comes on top. That's just a pay-as-you-go plan. For enterprise, of course, we could theoretically scale that as large as you'd like this to be. For the current market that we target, so only the testing space, which covers about 27 million developers, it's a 54 billion market, only the testing market, and we're not even talking about the whole semantic layer on top. So that's a really profitable market that we have here. Why us and why now? This is Justin, I'm Jasper. We have both worked in a plethora of different industries. We have had the spots in every spot of along the whole software development lifecycle. And we think that we are really, with our experience, really prime to build such a tool, to dog food it ourselves. And with Cursor, for example, we can see how fast a company can then iterate. And then I think for the question of why now, with the advent of AI, this is really a question that answers itself. This is something we need. This is something we need right now to leverage the speed of AI. And now I will give it over to Justin for a demo.
Thank you so much, Jasper. During the judging period, you might have noticed that we were lying because the app wasn't working. That was because our free database tier ran out and we got shut down. But luckily, we are back. So how do we actually achieve this? We have published 3 NPM packages already that are the test reporters. So we have a 10-line change in your code base. You get your test results shipped into Panoptes directly. I'm going to make this a bit bigger. And then if we're looking at the dashboard, we can see that my new payment for the database hasn't gone through yet, apparently. But luckily, it will appear any second. I love live demos for exactly this reason. We are connected to Wi-Fi. We don't see any data, which is great. But hypothetically, what you could see here, if the database wasn't shut down 10 minutes ago because of an unpaid credit card, I am a poor person, is you would see the semantic layer. So basically, we're ingesting all of the test information. Yeah. Timing is everything. We're ingesting the test information, and in the demo, you saw me clicking on legal and compliance, so I'm going to avoid that because it's live. So let's see, we have a testing feature within our application, and then if we look at this feature in detail, I'm speeding up for the time, Alex, I see you. We can launch an agent directly, agents, cloud agents in Cursor, or we can open the prompt in Cursor if we want to stay more in control. Since we're ingesting GitHub data and testing data, we can fix broken CI runs with a click of a button. We can fix a file not yet being tested with a click of a button. And the same goes for a feature that is not yet covered fully. If main is broken, we can fix that as well. And we also have a whole API documentation in case somebody wants to integrate against us without using our published reporter. There's lots more features. Most of them are already working. You can see them in the sidebar. But this is Panoptis. I think this can convert engineering into type 1 fun again, because I don't like digging around in GitHub and figuring out if the test is broken because of a network issue or because of my colleagues or myself. Thank you.
Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, to our judges, do we have any questions? Yeah, you can take a mic there.
Thank you. Great demo. If you would name one problem that you're trying to solve with this solution, what would it be? So like if you need to nail one specific use case only, what use case you want to nail?
Aggregating test information and quality information in one place and making it actionable.
So it's provide visibility.
Visibility combined with actionability. Like, just visibility doesn't help me, but converting that visibility into quick action without the headspace of clicking around. So yes, visibility I think is a big step up, because right now it's hidden in all of my different GitHub jobs and steps.
Thank you.
I have time, right? Yeah. Okay, so just to understand, I have huge legacy and with I don't know, Scala with tests and E2E tests and unit tests and in each stack and everything. The idea here is to aggregate everything into this platform, basically. So
yes.
Any type of test.
Very much so.
Got it. Thanks.
Gladly. And the idea is, in the past, this wasn't super feasible, but now I can have AI reading the test and the source code and then deriving, okay, this end-to-end test covers the whole feature journey. And is it actually cut nicely? Because I think a big part is tests are really difficult to scope correctly, and AI can help in that as well. But now we're getting into the feature creep department, so I'm going to go back.
Integrate this in all the test frameworks would be...
Yeah, we need to write lots of reporters. We only focused on VTest and Playwright for now, but yes, that would need to grow.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Next up, we got Rhythm Rush. Up there.
Hello. Hello, good evening, everyone.
Remember about the time, guys.
Yeah, all right, thank you. So we're Rhythm Rush, and artists today, they have very limited option in promoting their music. Upcoming artists, they kind of have no other platform other than Instagram or something to promote their music. And at the same time, Instagram, what that has is passive listening. You kind of just skip the reel and you don't even realize who the artist was. And at the same time, we have gamers who love music, but there isn't any platform. And that's where our platform comes. Our solution, Rhythm Rush is a rhythm game that lets emerging artists showcase freshly released songs through daily music challenges. So imagine there's an emerging artist coming up. His or her song could be published in our web app, and other different gamers or anyone could actually engage with that through a game. And gamers can play for fun, compete, and naturally discover new music, turning promotion into entertainment instead of ads.
Yeah. So our business model is basically built around three parties. Three. First, players who will pay for the microtransactions, for example, visual customization and skins and packs in the game. Next is Spotify through licensing agreements and also by sharing the revenue by premium conversions. And third is by the artists who will pay for promotional packages and also sponsored features. Yeah, so our market plan is to leverage the Spotify's existing user base and also like covering the 50, there are like 53% of gamers who are actually already using music rhythm games. So we are trying to leverage the existing market, although we do not have traction at the moment because we are new. So that is our market plan.
And why it's us and why it's now? We come from a different backgrounds, data scientists. Me and my friend Yashir is more of a marketing and innovation type of guy. And there's why now? Because there's no competition. There's no competition right now. That's it. And we can go beyond hackathon for do really big things here. We can do more on the scaling. And as for the demo now, we're just gonna give it to Camille.
Hello. All right, so this is the demo. So basically, this is the main page, and over here we have two options: upload your song and search for a song through Spotify. Now, if we go to upload a song, you can select any song you want. So there's this one test song that we're gonna select. Hit upload, and what this does is we have in the backend, it'll kind of extract all the beats per minute, the different ups and downs in the song, and then there's a difficulty level. So you could choose whatever you want. If you're an expert, I mean, go ahead. But yeah, so now it's generating the pattern of the song, whatever you chose. I'm not sure what song this is. Let's see. So then we can just hit start game. And now there's a quick timer. There's like 5 seconds until it gives you, some time. And then, yeah, get your finger stretched. Can you guys hear that? Wait, hold on.
Oh, no. Hey.
All right, so this is one of the, this is the one where you upload the song. And then the other one is where you can actually select a song from Spotify. And what that does is basically you could select any song. So if we could we show a demo? Search for Spotify. Yeah, so now we have Yash here, and he's actually an upcoming artist. So if you can search for a song. So yeah, as you can see, that's his song. So we can actually select that and generate a pattern. And there you go. That's his song. And it's going to start playing in a bit, if I can.
Yeah, crank it up.
Or not. All right, I think something's wrong with the speaker. I don't know. But yeah, this is the demo. And there's also a leaderboard option if you would like to show that. Here you go.
All right, guys, I think you're out of time. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, guys.
Do we have any questions, judges?
Thank you for the demo. It was bringing memories about the, what was the game called? The Guitar Hero.
Oh, yeah. It's like inspired from that. Yeah.
I was thinking, how did you come up with the integration with Spotify? Because there are many integrations with Spotify nowadays, right?
Okay, so that's a really good question, and I think Camila could actually answer that really well.
I used Spotify last year, and I forgot about it. So I still have the API keys and everything.
Okay. Do we have any more questions for now? All right, no. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Can you take this one? All right, next team, Dip. Can you? Thank you.
Okay, guys, watch the title.
All right.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, test.
Hey guys, my name is Mohammed, and I want to start by asking you all a question. So, who here vibe coded their project? So if you did, just raise your hands. So basically like 90% of people here. And so it's very clear that tools like Cursor, Cloud Code, these agents have reached such impressive capabilities that the bottleneck has shifted to the quality of context we're feeding them, right? And I don't know about you guys, but like when I'm navigating a complex interface, so for me that's GitHub or Google Cloud, I have to spend so much time describing what I'm seeing, right? And why is that? And that's because our agents can't actually see our screen, right?
All right, so actually, you're not the only one. 800 million users on a weekly basis spend billions of hours explaining their situation to AI. That's trillions of tokens spending on over-explaining what they're seeing. But wouldn't it be so nice if AI got to see what we were looking at? So we built Dip. Next slide.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we built Dip. It's whisper flow, but for vision. We give your AIs eyes. So just imagine, a picture is 1,000 words. A 30-second dip, you do the math. And of course, Nam would love to show our product.
Yeah, so if you have already seen, there's like 3 buttons here. And that's literally our whole UI. So if you have worked with Gemini API, you most likely came across the Google Cloud Console. And it's not that good. I'm sorry, Google. Like, yeah, but it's just not that easy to use. Let's say it like that. So let's.
You gotta exit.
Oh yeah. So a problem that we had is I was searching for the API keys and also for the usage. And yeah, we can just test it. We just press this button. Now Gemini can hear us. It also sees our screen, and we just say, "So Gemini, I'm at Google Cloud Console right now. Where do I find my API keys?" Like, of course, it doesn't work. Normally, you should answer.
Give it another try.
Let's check the backend. No. All right.
How about you try out the other feature?
No, we're back up. I think we can make this happen.
It did work. I'm telling you.
So, let's try it again. Let's start it and ask it again. Gemini, oh no, it's actually Dip. Dip, I'm at Google Cloud right now. Can you tell me where to find the API keys?
Sure. On the main dashboard, under the Schnellzugriff or Quick Access section, click on the APIs und Dienste option. You should then find API keys there.
All right. How about you now try the second feature?
Oh yeah. Let me just try. I think yeah. It works. So, just a fun fact, actually, we came up with this idea last night when my mother was calling me, actually. This happens like 3 times per week, where she just calls me randomly and asks me for some like PC problems type. And last time it was some problem with her Gmail. It could have been solved in 2 minutes, so she will love this product.
All right, I'm gonna keep this real short. We actually have 2 more modes in Dip. The first mode is basically the the context or the clipboard mode, where you basically just click this red button and you explain what you have, like, okay, Gemini or Dip or whatever, I don't understand what is going on here. And you explain your problem, and then you basically have your video in your clipboard, and you can paste it into any LLM of your choice. So then your LLM then has context, whatever your problem is, with visuals and with audio. So this means that it can then help you, and you can just, like, it literally takes 1 second. It's like whisper flow, but with eyes. That's the first feature. The second one is basically just like this violet button right here, and if you click it, you can you can ask Gemini or Dip, like, okay, Dip, what do you think about the clear audio cue function, for example? Can you explain it to me real quick? And it will, like, analyze the video, and it will then basically just explain it to us. We gotta wait like 2 seconds. And the cool thing about this is that you can read this and you can also interact with it, and you can, like, reprompt it and be like, okay, Dip, I didn't understand this. Could you, like, explain it a bit more further, right? And you can then, like,
go back to the slide.
You know, analyze video. So you can feel like the possibilities here are limitless. You can fit this into anything, and we literally just gave AI or any LLM model out there eyes. So now we can see, and we can basically navigate any complex interface out there just with a macOS app.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, you guys done, I hope, right? Yeah. No, just keep this one. Thank you. Judges, we got some questions? Yeah.
Thank you. Great to have eyes with even slow Wi-Fi. So I wonder how you see this going forward. Probably most of the multimodal LLMs do have video and image capture capabilities by default. Most of applications do have this capabilities already.
So the thing about, like, I understand your question, like, the apps will build it. The thing about having it in your app is all the AI products want to get you to their AI products. You want to have it at the OS level. So you kind of wanted to have it activated as easily, whatever tool you're using, and not having to go to the specific tool that the AI is building it for them. It's like the specific case with Whisperflow.
Thank you.
Hi. Thank you for your demo. What I wanted to ask you is, how would you plan to monetize this? Because you didn't speak about that, and
yes, we sadly didn't get to it.
You are sending videos all the time, so I would assume the cost could be.
Yeah, let me explain to you. Thanks for asking also, because we didn't get to the business slide. No, so, like, we did a calculation, and actually, if you on an average spend like maybe 6 hours or so with these models, so having to think about it, you're really showing that video 6 hours amount of time, then you spend a basics around maybe $2 to $3. We charge the end user $15, so having a real nice margin, of course, to take advantage and profit from that. So that's kind of how we earn money with this, and of course, it's easy math.
Thank you. Did you ask his mother if he wanted to pay that? If she wanted to pay that? Is she a market fit, her mother?
I think she'll use it. I don't know how much she'll pay.
I think one.
I'll pay it for her. Like, yeah.
I think one thing to add here. We've been testing this thing for quite a while, and the only cost that we paid was basically cents right now for Gemini, right? So it is really cost effective. It's just a macOS app, and it is on an OS level where you can literally, whatever complex interface is out there, if you don't understand it, you don't want to be explaining by text to the LLM what you're seeing. You just want to record it, and you talk to your LLM, you know, voice to voice.
All right, thank you very much. Next team, anything to RPG. Thanks. Mic for you. Thank you. Hey, hello.
Gotta get set up at least.
USB-C. Remember about the time, guys.
All right, I think I can get started while we get the slides up there. So I read a crazy stat last week.
apparently 2% of all human waking hours are spent on YouTube. So, I mean, we're all consuming a lot of information. We should be getting smarter, right? But how many of you actually remember something you watched last month or last year? I mean, I certainly don't. Guys, slides. Okay, it would be nice to have the slides at this point, but no worries.
All right. Is that a slide or it's a wallpaper?
That is
you can keep talking with it. That's already much better.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Guys, do we? I mean, if it's an issue, you can just go for a second. We can call another team quickly. Is it?
I'm not sure if it's related to. I don't see the notification.
Oh, it's a Windows PC.
Linux.
Yes, we allow roasting in here. We allow roasting. We encourage roasting. Matter of fact.
Okay.
Okay. I think, we'll call next team for now. You guys figure it out quickly. Maybe push it to Mac PC.
Good stuff, man.
Guardian Labs. Guardian Labs is next team. No stress. Take it easy. Just fix it up. You have time. Guardian Labs.
You guys have a MacBook?
Yeah.
I hope so.
It's still Windows.
Okay, okay, good. It's USB-C, okay? Yeah? Perfect. Here, Mike? Mike, and time is here.
Time is where? Got it. Oh, right. It's showing? Is this a Windows PC problem?
Oh, you got Windows again? Oh, man.
I mean, I can remove this.
Do you have a...
Yeah, I do have it.
HDMI, one second.
I do have it the other way around. So maybe...
Sorry, just 1 second. Maybe we have Martin come please here quickly.
Yeah, I can. But like, I don't have
So we might need a minute as well.
Yeah, one second. First, we're going to just check this Windows situation because that shouldn't be a problem, really. Yeah, oh, great. 2 Martins came together. That's great. Yeah.
Where's the adapter?
Here. Didn't work with the adapter.
Usually it only works in this one, not that one.
Say again?
Usually it only works on the second one, on the second USB-C, for some reason.
Do you have to activate maybe something?
To activate? No. I have used it. Like, what we can do is we can also like wait.
Could you give the presentation maybe to you later and you can pull it up somehow? Yeah?
We
Okay.
We also have a MacBook. We just need
Yeah, then just push it to a MacBook, please, and that will work. So, okay, we're gonna do a little change of plans again. Next team, you guys fix it up. Meanwhile, sorry, we got Code Quest City. Code Quest City. You got Mac? Amazing.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Fine.
The other teams, please fix it up. Meanwhile, yeah, you don't want to just.
Only Macs allowed. From now.
No. Are you solo?
No, I'm solo, yes.
Damn.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm solo, but with my agents. Okay, and...
Hey.
Okay, easy.
All right.
You? Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yes. Yeah. Moin. Yeah, my name is Ben. You see, I'm solo, and I'm come with a vision, because also I built this project with different IDEs, different agents, and my problem is I need this thing centralized. I need all my agents on one place, and because of that, I had the vision of Code Quest City. What is Code Quest City? So the problem is, as a vibe coder, I can also, as a vibe coder, there's a lot of things happening. There's now this mold board, then research, a new LLM, a lot of information, LinkedIn, Instagram, exploding. So I developed end-to-end workflows that are observing this kind of sources, but that everywhere. I need centralized. I need my agents centralized. And also the thing is, when I want to interact with my workflows, I have to go on WhatsApp, Telegram, also not centralized. Therefore, I developed CityQuest, yes, CodeQuest City. There's also RPG game where you build your city and there you put all your agents, and that helps you to learn how agentic AI works, because we vibe coders, like on the builder side, don't have this kind of experience of software engineering. Software engineering is software patterns, security, UI, UX, and there's a lot of more knowledge. And you need the right words to put the AI in the right direction. So I want to build this. I have now, because I know that's kind of, okay, what's my business model? I think I would focus on B2B, because I'm also experienced tutor. I was tutor in a boot camp 3 years, and I would also address these kinds of institutions. Why? Because I observed how people learned before vibe coding and with vibe coding, and yeah, there's a problem. So my market plan is, because it's a gamified world, I'm not a game developer, I'm just a mobile developer. So I start to build my own city, to learn game development, to get all information of game development, and to do the right things with agentic AI in game development. So this is my vision, this is why I want to do it. I want to share it with social media. And what is the time?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Demo.
So then we go in the city. So yeah, welcome to my city. This is a landing page, and you can directly choose your character. So you have 2 choices. You can take a template or a description. Then there will a sprite sheet generated by Gemini, and then we get directly here. So then I'm here the dragon, and the dragon can go to the quest master, because it's a learning journey where you gain experience in different areas. So I hope it's working. Adventurer. Yes. So you interact with the agent. This is, for example, now 11 labs. And there are different places. So I thought, like, there's security. You need, when you want to know what's about research, university, then you can visit these different places. In these different places, there are quests. So when you go here, then you found, for example, a new learning session to develop your knowledge in agentic AI. So, and this is like reading, and then again a quiz afterwards. But that's not it. So I go out here. Then we have mobs. So vibe coders starting building, wow, I have a website, but they need coding knowledge. Coding knowledge they get to fight mobs. Mobs, you can make some tests, and you have to solve some coding challenge. So to develop your coding brain, not just building and prompting. And the last thing, because I said N&N, you can go to the N&N factory, and there you can connect your agent when you build here, for example, your workflow. Then you have, for example, their webhook, because I think it's for beginner very easy to build their your agents. And then you connect your webhook with an agent, and then after here you get your agent placed in the world, and then you can connect. And the future where I see this is you also see this kind of programming hub. There I want also my coding agents that I connect with Cursor Cloud, so that I'm just here in this world, I interact, get all my information, and be productive and walk this thing. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Judges, do we have any questions? Yep, go for it.
Thank you. Looks very, very cool. I'm interested to know, like, why did you pick this theme or this thematic for B2B?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think when you're on the individual side, because I have here also the character speaking, I know 11 Labs cost so much, Gemini have lower costs, and I think for B2B, it could be interesting because every participant get also feedback, because a lot of institutions don't have a good system where you have, for example, learning diary and all these things. This, I think. But I have also to evaluate. This is, yeah. I hope I answered, sorry.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Easy.
All right, guys, you go then. By the way, respect, solo developer here. Don't forget. So, what was the name of your team, guys, or project? Ah, yeah, okay. So anything to RPG is here with a Mac, and it works.
We have 4 MacBooks and 1 Windows. So. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I think I already covered the intro, but let's go again. So I think we spend a lot of time on YouTube, but we don't really remember any of the stuff that we watch. And that's the problem that we're trying to solve with anything to RPG. So what we're doing is we convert anything that you watch, any sort of knowledge base, into a fun Mario-style RPG game. So the way that works is we've already tried it with a lot of different things, like we did it with the cursor documentation. So if anyone wants to learn cursor, they can play like a Pokemon-style game and go quiz, and we'll do like a proper demo in a bit. We've also done it with The Art of War from Sun Tzu. We've done it with Huberman Labs. We've done it with a couple of our other books and podcasts. Next. So everything's working great. Our business model. So I'm here to tell you, like, our business model is amazing. So we have the free version where you can try a lot of the games that we've pre-built for you. But with the paid version, you get to create your own worlds. We can create worlds for you based on your YouTube history. So if you connect your internet history to it, whatever you watch in the last week, you can play it as a Pokemon game, and then that helps you really remember stuff. Next. Go to market plan. This is the best part. So we're planning to have a lot of influencers and podcasters and YouTubers as partners for us. They're all willing to come with us onto our platform. Then the next thing is we have a knowledge community. So any kind of self-help group, any kind of set of people that are passionate about a book or anything like that, we're going to bring them on into our program. And yeah, I would say let's go to the last slide. Why us? Because we're 25 to 35-year-olds, and I think this problem affects all of us. Like when we were brainstorming problems, this was one thing where we all agreed like very easily. It took us like less than a minute, and we had so much fun building the product. And I think let's go into that.
Yeah, let's go into the demo. Hopefully it's not as blurry as this slide here. Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's our demo. We have it for a bunch of books. Let's try it for Cursor first, because you know we're at a Cursor event. Live demos are amazing. They work so well. Yeah, and you can walk around and you can answer any kinds of questions. I mean, this is level 1. So I don't know. Anyone know the answer? We have great music. Like all the music is from 11 Labs. So, and it auto generates it for you. So if you create a new world, it'll generate music for you. Who knows this one? Shift tab?
Shift tab, yeah.
All right. Cool. Awesome. Let's get one wrong just to see. So, yeah. And then, you know, basically tells you what the right answer is so you can review your knowledge and yeah.
Just a quick question. There's music playing, right? Just to make sure. Okay, yeah, because.
Yeah, there is music playing.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, you can create your own worlds. I think you guys got the idea of how this works. So I'm gonna end the demo for now.
Thank you. Any questions, judges?
Thanks, great demo. German internet, it's okay. I missed. I have a gap here. How is the world being created from my YouTube videos? Like, what happens in between? I create it. It's automatically created. What's?
Yeah. So if you put in a YouTube video, we will extract the audio transcript, and with Gemini, you can just shove in like 2 hours of audio, and it'll give you those questions out. So it'll split it up into chapters and levels and create those questions for you. Of course, there's a lot of prompting and engineering underneath, but that's the basic idea.
Okay, understand. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. One more. We got one more question.
Once you go through the levels, is there any feedback or do any questions come back, questions that you get wrong? Can you kind of go through the levels just once, or is there any additional feedback that would help you learn things that maybe you got wrong on the first try?
Oh, for sure. So, I mean, right now, it's kind of like you go through the levels and you can't finish a level till you get most of the questions right. But of course, you know, as a long-term user, you probably want to go back and play the game again. That's something we're still figuring out in terms of how to get recurring users to have repeat experiences. It's kind of like how Duolingo does it with words. We want to do that for general questions, and we still have to nail down the algorithm for that.
Great. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, guys. We got next team, Labassi. Labassi. Yeah, which one? The one that had a problem? Is that you guys? Have you fixed it? Perfect. Well, after these guys, you'll go. Congrats. This event should be sponsored by Apple, I think.
Stopp. Ja. Das ist einmal groß hier. Die richtige Seite. Das geht doch auch da, oder? Das ist links. Sorry. So. Gucken wir mal. Hier.
Wir machen einen Test.
Ja. Thumbs up.
Okay. Hi everyone. We are the team behind Labasi, and we built the voice-first AI system for lab documentation. Imagine you're a scientist working in a laboratory. You're in the middle of an experiment, your hands are full. You're wearing gloves, holding a pipette or chemicals, and then you forgot the parameter of your last experiments. Or you're in the middle of experiments and you need to document something. Typing instantly interrupts your workflow and can lead to errors. Writing everything down afterwards is also error-prone because you might forgot details. And paper notes are obviously also not the solution. These are common problems in chemistry, pharmacy, biology, and the market for this is huge. Alone, the US pharmacy market is over 600 billion each year.
Labasi is our voice-first AI for lab documentation. So you can imagine it's like kind of your memory. You don't need to have your protocols that you do by hand, but the AI takes the notes for you and structures everything. You have a to-do list that you can just follow and clear. And also, it actually has access to one of the world's largest chemistry databases called PubChem. So you can instantly look stuff up, and also at the end of your tiring day in the lab, you can easily search through it, so it's really, really easy accessible. So who are we? We are 3 engineers, and one of us had like some specific problem, which was tiring documentation. And we wanted to prove that 27 hours are enough to solve this problem. And that voice AI has now reached a quality that you don't need much time to actually have or solve problems that didn't take or took much more time years ago. So what is the next step? We don't only want to be your memory or your knowledge base. We want to be your sparring partner. So we guide you through compliance to procedures in your lab. And after that, we want to be you to be hands-free. So we want to build your AI co-pilot for everyone. Thank you very much.
And now we come to the exciting part, the live demo. This is most exciting for me because I've actually worked in a lab. I don't have a background as a computer scientist, but as a nanoscientist, which sounds similar but is completely different. And I've spent countless hours working in labs and forgetting parts of the data or how exactly my samples looked. And yeah, to not really know exactly if that was the right sample, that drives you mad. That's the stuff that drives you mad at night. So yeah, here we have our demo. Thanks for the very valuable contributions of the community already. Yeah, let's try this. Here you can see the ongoing projects. And let's see if the internet works with it. Should be. It doesn't fucking click. Oh, wait a second.
Maybe you refresh the page meanwhile, and maybe people that are in the room, you guys can like turn off the Wi-Fi, the ones that are especially from Hamburg or Germany. That could be helpful, just in case, because we know we have some situation with Wi-Fi here.
Ich habe Reload gemacht. Yeah, maybe there's a little live demo later. I don't know if that's in or.
It doesn't work?
It doesn't.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Okay. So let's see if it actually does work.
Put a mic next to the afterwards.
Yeah, I need to wait for it to start. Normally this takes like half a second, but now apparently it's 3 minutes. We'll see. Okay, I can already explain the setting. I'm working in a biology lab, and I'm just coming from the clean room. I've cleaned my samples, and I've got them ready to run some nanofluidic dyes through it. What I want to do is analyze an mRNA solution with a fluorescent microscope, and all you need to do is, I don't know the molecular weight of the CY5 dye. This is a typical thing, because you need to make a solution which is so-and-so molar, and you need to know how much weight one of the molecules is. And yeah, to know the weight of one of those molecules, you would need to look it up, but then you already have prepared everything else, and put on your gloves, and your mask, and so on. So yeah, it would be awesome if it would work, but apparently I think it's broken. Should spit out the molecular weight and then should put it in the logbook and yeah, add some stuff to the to-dos. Yeah, the main thing here is that this can be applied to a lot of fields. Like the lab is one of the huge parts that we can apply this to, because there's a huge market and people are really interested in not losing valuable data or having a certain uncertainty in data. But to have this work for all kinds of people working with their hands, building houses, just getting information on the fly about tools they want to use, with stuff or connections like MCP or other technologies that are emerging, we can very quickly yeah, connect those with the information they need. Yes.
Thank you.
So thanks a lot for the presentation. Just one question. How does this compare to like advanced voice mode and just setting up a project in ChatGPT?
First of all, the main part is its proactiveness. I didn't mention this very much, but the main part that annoys us regularly with the voice modes and with voice mode is okay. It gives information rather quickly, but it can take down notes and doesn't have this all included in a very structured timeline. And to have this history searchable and to have your unstructured notes on one side, your to-dos and the stuff you already did on the other side, this I thought was a game changer for me, or would have been a game changer for me if I had it during my lab time. The second part is that to integrate this with knowledge bases which are custom, and which you can then integrate in this whole thing. And the third one is to choose a specific model which is clever enough to recognize the typical needs like divide by 10 or stuff like that, but not slow enough, or not too slow to actually be really responsive. Of course, with a live demo, it's not working, but that's a separate thing. Thanks.
All right, that's it? Or yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, Guardian Labs, the Windows guys, come here.
Hello?
Let's see if it works now. Great. So, where was the time?
Time is coming.
Oh, okay. Great. So, a phone rings, your grandma is alone in her house, and she has 5 seconds to answer. Will she answer? If she does, what will happen? Last year alone, in 2023 even, there was 3.4 billion euros lost because of scams, and all could be preventable. So, we saw a gap in the market. We saw that all of the apps that exist right now are only blocking certain IDs. But our solution is different. It reacts, it acts autonomously. What happens is your grandma receives a call and it listens to both calls and texts as well and immediately blocks the number or deletes the message and sends a notification to your caregiver at the same time, or daughter, or grandchildren even. It can be, everyone can use this. And so who would pay for this? The people who would pay for this are mostly the children or the grandchildren of the elderly, because they just want peace of mind. They don't want to get scammed. They don't want their money to go away. The grandparents are scared and they don't know what to do and what to do with all of this technology. Besides this, they also cannot really send screenshots and try to send things to everyone. And this is where we come. What is the subscription plans? So in our business model, we have 10 to 15 euros a month per person, because in fact, there is no one else doing this right now. And you can pass. And so the go-to-market would be to start with the families. We would start with the 10 pilot families to see how it goes, and then we would extend it by marketing on platforms where we know that people my age and a bit older would check this. So that's Facebook, Instagram, because the truth is, it's not that people wouldn't pay for this, it's that they don't know about it. Yes, why us? So besides seeing a gap in the market, in 48 hours we built an MVP using all of the tools that were used, and we made it work. We are 4 engineers that, well, it happened to us and our grandparents that they were scammed, so we really do not like this, especially. And Yes, let's go to the demo because that's what you really want to see.
All right, so let's get into the demo. We have just created some simulation calls, so maybe we can get right into that. So we have the scammer calling, the receiver, and the caregiver's dashboard as well. Can we show the three? All right, so the scammer calls, we pick up, and it's just going to do some live transcribing, and it should be able to detect some scam based on the model. And I hope it works. Yeah. Yeah. And that's how it alerts the user and the caretaker as well. And then we have developed a dashboard as well for the caretaker where they can take a look at who called and what conversations took place, and as well as another dashboard for helping the users. Like grandparents don't know how to take screenshots, so the agent should be able to help grandparents take a screenshot. So if they don't know how to ask for a screenshot, the purpose of the agent is to be able to understand the context, what the grandparent is saying. So they understand the context and also perform the activity for the grandparent. So that is the idea for our app. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Judges?
Okay, it should work. Thanks. So definitely would subscribe to something like this for my grandma. How exactly this will work on a technical level? Because when it works on a phone, and it looks like from your demo that you listen to the voice in parallel to actual speaker and caller talking. So does phones actually support this? How do it scale this to both iOS and Android?
Right, so what would happen is that it would listen into the microphone in Android and iOS. So there's no feature right now native that will allow me to listen to the audio, but I can use the microphone, and that's where it comes. So in general, I would just listen in the microphone. I would send it. I'm using 11 Labs we're using 11 Labs for the audio transcribing, and then we just send it to our OpenAI model with some context and some other. We did a whole algorithm besides OpenAI.
So the idea is that generally you need to have just a loudspeaker in that case, because if you listen to mic only, you can't hear what caller is saying to you.
Yeah, but honestly, like my grandmother doesn't use headphones. She just puts everything like beep, 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 beep.
Got it, got it. Thank you.
So just one more question. So does that mean that you have to basically listen to all calls that the grandma does then?
No, it's just unknown numbers.
Unknown numbers, okay.
Because if it's not, then it's just a trusted caller, then it just doesn't need to, right? But if it's an unknown number, it will detect even if it's like the hospital or something.
And do you think grandma wants you to send that to OpenAI, or?
I mean, that's actually a concern that we had. It was in terms of privacy. And we thought that when we would actually make this, we would run the model locally. So it's a mini model, it's a lightweight model, and it can be just done everything locally, nothing to the servers, and yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. One more question.
It's even not a question. I just want to thank you. I worked with many fraud and deception teams at Meta, and I have a father who got frauded. So it's really good. It's really great, and you can listen to all his conversations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. So next team, yeah, thank you. Wait, Labasi, we had Parking Pal. Parking Pal? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you just give them and like help them to say.
Thanks.
Nothing more. No. Where's the mic?
Yeah, the mic there.
All right. Then that's
all right. We have a Mac, so I think it's gonna be easy.
You're good with the time, right?
Does it? Yeah. Amazing. Okay.
So, and before we start, we just have 2 teams left. Just guys, please be respectful to the presenters. Yeah, don't talk. You can talk afterwards. Because it's very hard to present anyways in front of so many people. Thank you.
Second mic. Can I have a second? Yeah, that would be great. Hey, hello everyone. My name is Nikita.
And I'm Anastasios.
So, the problem we want to discuss is not happy, but don't be sad as well, because we have a solution. My grandfather had Parkinson's disease. It's characterized by movement complications and tremors. Unfortunately, there is no cure and there is no research, actually a lot of research done towards to finding that cure. The only way to help patients is actually finding appropriate medication that's just going to make their life easier. And the main problem with finding that medication is it's really personalized. Everyone reacts differently, and it's really hard to track the symptoms after medications because they fluctuate around 45% per day, according to recent research. So the only way to actually find it is to track everything to a nearly perfect level to understand how actually a patient reacts. Right now, it's done through actually writing manually in a notebook, which is kind of outdated, but not anymore.
This is where Parking Panel comes in. It's an application that allows you to check and track your symptoms using your smartphone's built-in sensors. And it gives insights about your condition's progress both to you and your doctor in just under 60 seconds. Pretty cool, right? So let's go over the 2 tests that we have.
Okay, the tremor test is the most important one because the tremor is the primary symptom. And how we actually track it, we use inbuilt API that tracks, like accelerometer, tracks the speed of the movement of the phone while you hold it. So you just hold your phone like that for 30 seconds, and we actually managed to calibrate the frequencies perfectly based on clinical research, so it actually picks up the necessary movements. And then there is a voice test.
Yes, thank you, Nikita. So using a web speech API to transcribe the user's input, our voice test measures speaking rate, pause frequency, and how many words are articulated per minute. To detect, analyzing those features, it's able to detect speech impairment that's characteristic of users with Parkinson's disease.
Yeah. So now that we got all of this data, next slide, we can actually track it and analyze it, which we wanted to do. So as you can see on here, we have the wonderful visualization and actually all of the data points. And what else we can do, and that's where we utilized Manus a lot, it's a medical report, and it follows a specific framework we built in, and it signals outliers, find average tremors, and whether there is a strong correlation between the two. That's not diagnosis, that's we just find a good way to express data to the doctors. So we are not replacing them, we are just saving them a lot of time. I'll quickly go over the next slide about how we're going to grow. And here we actually want to follow the model of the company called Speechify. They have 50 million active users right now. And the founder of the company had dyslexia, and there was no solution for it. So he just built a company around it, and he marketed it through communities of people who struggle with it. So we want to follow the similar frameworks. There are more than 200,000 active members in communities regarding Parkinson's disease, and we're just going to offer them this solution. Obviously, we can target advocates and scientific conferences later on. But this model worked for them, and I think it might work for us. I think we can go to the demo, pretty much.
Yeah, good idea.
All right. So now I'm going to try to run the test on my phone, which is supposed to work. So I'm going to be sharing the screen of my phone to my laptop, and I hope we will be able to see it here. Oh, we actually do. Amazing. So that's our app. We firstly enter our name. Let's say William. Sounds like a good name. Okay, so we have 2 main tests, as I mentioned. Let's do the tremor test. Yeah, I can. We press the button. We have instructions, so we just have to hold our phone. So start a tremor test. We have to allow, obviously, to use the sensors. Allow. Then we just hold our phone steadily, and as you can see, it picks up slight movements. If we stop the test right now, it's going to show a medium severity because, well, I'm a bit nervous about this presentation. But actually, to show that it showcases, if we reload, yeah, to showcases that it actually picks up movement and it's not pre-built, let me just shake my phone like that, and as you can see, a graph jumps to insanely big levels, and it shows 10 immediately, which is the highest value. Voice test, you have to read the same sentence over time, so essentially it's not going to pick up, for example, your accent because you're saying the same thing over and over again. So here, you give access to the microphone, and you say something, because right now, yeah, it actually picks it up, actually, that's amazing. I thought it just uses MacBook's microphone, but well. So you can play the recording, and you can save a result. This button is actually the same on both tests, you save a result. Here, Manus provides you an insight in your test, so it can actually tell you if you've taken a test incorrectly, because if some values are extreme outliers and are not usual. But usually it just tells you what happened today and, well, says thank you for taking a test. Then, how we track it. So the data point we just got is saved on the graph, but specifically for the demo, we got demo data installed. So it's just going to reload with already pre-built data points. So we have the graphs, we have all the data points, you can click on them, get specific values. And the report that's generated by Manus, you just click Generate Medical Report. I don't know what's going to generate right now. It's live. Oh, yeah, and it does a report immediately, so it just tells you all the values, what's your average tremors like, if there is an outlier, and we actually had one, as you saw the big blue line in the beginning. You can copy it, download it, and just send it to your doctor. So we're not sending it ourselves, so you can take care of your privacy this way. And that's actually the outlier, the blue line that Manus mentioned. We made the design specifically simple because, well, it's just 2 buttons, and it's really easy to use. I gave it to my mom, who doesn't even speak English, and she couldn't figure out how to use it. All right, so I guess we can go to the questions.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Any questions, judges?
Thanks, great demo and also great topic. Can you patent this? So I worked with a company that also used sensors from a phone to protect something, and they had to go and patent their solution. Can you patent this? It sounds very unique.
Well, the thing is, the technology we are using is already like built in. So essentially, the tracker, it's already on an iPhone, and there are just specific frequencies that you need to pick up for Parkinson's disease. There is like nothing new, just no one actually used it before. It's like, well, actually, Speechify is a good comparison here. Text-to-speech existed before the internet, but no one just managed to apply it as a specific use case. And that's where our product comes in. I believe no one just does it because you can't really profit from it, because you just make people's lives better, not making money. But yeah, there is not a lot of things to patent here because it's not like medical research and we don't actually give diagnosis. We just track the values. Well, I'm not a researcher yet, so
talk to him later.
That's amazing, actually.
How would you win customers for that?
What?
How would you win your customers? I mean, it's kind of hard to target basically everyone.
Well, essentially, if their alternative is a notebook and we give them a free app where they just do some exercise 60 seconds per day, it's much better. Like I remember specifically from my personal experience with my grandfather, how usually it went. We go to a neurologist and they ask him a lot of questions like, oh, how do your symptoms feel in the morning? And well, an 80-year-old person, it's hard for him to remember, especially when they fluctuate. Now he just shows the doctor a graph, they see everything clearly, and they make a diagnosis. So,
how would you initially pick the right grandpa to target and sell the app to? How would that?
Yeah. So, yeah, is it? Ah, no.
Yeah, the slides.
Well, this was the growth slide. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, our initial idea, kind of how the Speechify guy did it. You just go to a lot of forums that have to do with Parkinson's disease, approach in general any events that happen related to Parkinson's, and well, you either like give stuff away or approach a lot of people.
Yeah.
People are obviously going to approach you because you're trying to solve the problem for them as well.
Content-driven, basically, and partnerships.
Excuse me?
Content, basically, like mostly.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, the idea in this market is actually pretty small. Like, yes, we said 10 million people, but these 10 million people have the same issues that kind of affect their life like daily. So it's active forums. 200,000 people talk on them. If you just offer them a good solution, they're going to use it. And there is no alternative. Like, for them, it's not that, oh, should I pay for it or shouldn't I pay for it? Let me try something that works. Because for them, there are like 3 types of medication, main ones. And there is not a lot of research done. So we don't have a lot of competitors in that sense.
Thanks.
Can I mention something? Because it might actually come up. So there are already kind of some applications that exist for this thing on the Apple Watch. The thing is that try to convince an old person to go out of their way to spend like 600, 700, 800 euro for an Apple Watch when you have a free alternative. That was kind of something that we thought of.
All right, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
And we got the last but not the least, definitely, team called Breakpoint. To them, sorry. There you go. Yeah, and by the way, also the teams were coming from the overall scoring from the preliminary round in a way that top 10, and it was 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So now you basically see the first team that got the highest score from the preliminary round, just so you understand the row. Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure, by the way.
Yeah, I'm switching.
Not many good projects before, right? It's a Mac, so not sure what's going on.
Yeah, you just have to pull it. No, it works. It's just you have to pull it to another window. I'm pretty sure. And now you have to pull it to another window because, like, to another screen.
Yes.
Wait. Yeah, look, I think, like, is it this window? No. You see it, right?
No, just like you have to.
Yeah.
How can I make it to the...
Can you just...
When you make it big?
No, that's like my monitor.
Monitor. Wait.
Yeah, because I was always connecting to a monitor at home. So it looks like
yeah, you need to...
Second.
You know this? Display, right? Yeah, wait.
Sorry, just give us a second.
Should
Our first Mac issue today, by the way.
Let's just...
There's always one.
Yeah, Windows all the way, baby.
Displays.
Oh, not extend.
Yeah, you need to... there should be mirror.
Ah, yeah, arrangement.
And
the mirror
Yeah.
display. Yeah.
Woo! Yes.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, wait. So, lagging. A lot. Oh, no. Not that one. That one. Wait. It's so slow.
But yeah, if it's not working, open the PDF. Yeah.
Okay, I'll open the PDF anyway.
No, I think it's maybe your computer's.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So welcome to Breakpoint. Our claim is that we're not building an evaluation tool. We're building insurance for you to scale your AI models. A team before made everyone raise their hands to everyone who was vibe coding, and there was a sea of hands. But the reality, what's happening is that a lot of teams are vibe checking directly to our production disaster. And Breakpoint is for teams that are tired of crossing their fingers and see what happens. How we see it as a business problem is that there are a lot of ways because of hallucinations, context overflow. Recently, last year, there was a study that 95% of company pilots crashed because of ROI sort of estimates, and we're here to sort of solve part of that problem. Can you continue? So what can we change? You can see Breakpoint as a flight simulator where you can test a high number of parallel simulations in about 60 seconds and find where your sort of model will break before your production users do. Instead of trying to say, okay, I will use GPT 5.2. Okay, it didn't work. So Sonnet 4.5. Okay, so you can stop guessing now and stop crossing your fingers, and instead of saying, okay, it feels stable, you can say it's falling within a confidence interval. And you can break it first intentionally before your production users do, and in a much faster way than doing an actual A/B testing. So how is your business models? We'll sort of start with a free subscription that will give you like the basic information if a model passed or not. We build like a startup sort of subscription that way will give you more details, more than on the demo, and sort of later down the road we'll create an enterprise plan. So our first customers will probably target non-technical users, so that we can help you that we don't. Our pitch is that we don't code your AI, we'll crash test it, so you can later sort of choose your best options. And we see each other as the TUV for AI. I've been here 7 years, so maybe I'm becoming too German, but the point is that you have like a certification where you can sell you to investors, like, hey, these systems is falling under a confidence band where it's quite stable and sort of won't crash the production sort of users. How do you see the problem? That instead of doing nothing out of fear, or even worse, doing a reckless decision, I mean, you can just use a stop-like sort of solution. And why us, finally? We're no strangers here. We didn't met yesterday. We actually work together. And we're a high-performance team building generative AI solutions. And we went through this pain point, and we said, okay, if we have this issue, why don't we build it for ourselves, at least? So breaking point, bottom line, is a solution built by practitioners for practitioners. So with that now, I will hand this over to Emil for them.
Thank you. Yes, so let's get into it. So to start off, this is our website. Just on the left side, you can see our configurations. We have 2 main configurations where we can choose the model, temperature, whatever it is you want to test, A to B, you can set it up here. Just in case you're not really sure about the terms here, you can also turn on our plain language mode, which will help you. Just a quick addition. Also, the take a tour help options help you on top too, but we don't really need that right now. Run modes show us simulate, real API. You can choose also with full and quick prompts. In this case, let's just go with simulate and full. Let's not waste time. And we can also choose from standard and specific prompts. There's also a what if prompt tester that we can use for a specific prompt that we have in mind. But let's just get into the real deal. We are clicking run simulation. As you can see on the traffic light, we see the status of it. And here we have the results. So first thing that gets into your view is probably that you can calibrate a little bit your cost and latency needs. But we can already see the recommendation that our app is giving you. So which configuration, which model with the specific parameters is the better option for production here. You can save this to use it to the future, in the future comparisons, export it into a professional report, which is a very neat way to send it to your, for example, colleagues, if you're in an enterprise, etc., which summarizes pretty much everything. And obviously the results, where we have the summary, the breakdown of each of the options, how much one is better than the other. And since we are putting everything in a range, we are also giving a number of probability, how much one is better than the other. There's the break first timeline and many more other elements that help you really get into what is breaking where, what breaks the most, and which config is better. Yes, that is it.
Sorry, if I may add something, it actually works with real LLMs, but because it sort of lasts a minute or so, I mean, we didn't have time to use it, but it actually works. I mean, like it's deployed, I mean, like, and anyone can use it. Sorry. But that
Nice,
finished.
thank you. Judges.
Thank you. So this is definitely a kind of like a top problem, and there is a number of solutions in this space. So specifically for your example, how do you define better? So what is the failure rate here? Is it like a specific one problem that you have in mind? Can users define their own test cases or definition of better?
Yes, we are using mathematical statistical methods for this. Basically, we have our own way of defining, as you can see, maybe when the run is finished. So basically, we have our own kind of definition of fail, what is basically failing here, what we consider as a warning, what is considered in red, let's say in the end. And you can kind of tweak that when it comes to cost and latency, but this is kind of our standard that we're putting via math, basically. Yeah.
Right, but how generalizable is that? So, for example, there could be a prompt that would say, write me a poem. Another prompt would be, use these 20 tools to write an app. And probably better for both of these prompts would be totally different.
Yes, that's why we have actually different family groups in our prompt sample size right here. They cover a lot of them. And in the breakdown, maybe we can just run simulation at this point. It's internet is, yeah. But basically, we have different family groups of the prompts, and if you scroll down, yeah. So as you can see here, this is just different categories of prompts, and what you described will fall into one, another into the other, and we will actually see in the further breakdown what breaks, what doesn't.
Thank you.
All right, no more questions. Thank you very much, guys. So, first of all, congrats to everyone that presented and in general who participated. Now, judges will go away for 10-15 minutes for a quick consensus round, and then we're going to announce the winners, and we're going to announce the winners of tracks, and we're going to announce the winner of social award. We're going to announce all the winners. All right, 10-15 minute break.
Volunteers, please come to the stage. Volunteers, please come to the stage. Everyone, thank you.
I grab some.
Okay, yeah. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Could everyone please take a seat again? We're about to bring out the awards. So, yeah. You going? Okay. So, guys, take a seat, everybody. Everybody who's downstairs, please come upstairs, if any. Yeah. Do you think it makes sense? You want to? You do the announcing, no?
For these ones? Yeah. Yeah, sure. For anti-gravity, I also need to, because on the screenshot they are not mixed. Yeah. Yeah, you send both pictures, but there's no anti-gravity on it. Okay, just preparing the last few steps. One, two, three, four. Okay, great. I hope our volunteers at the top are ready to bring some stuff, right? They're ready? Great, great. So we'll start with the crack winners. I'll announce one by one. You just come on stage. We'll give you all the stuff. We do quick photos for you, and then we are quite done. Okay. Fan favorite? Which one? V0. Okay. V0 is Product OS. Are they still here? Are you guys still here? No one is standing up. Okay, I think maybe they left, but we. Woo! Great. They'll pick it up. LangChain, best use of LangChain. One winner, it's Idealizer. Woo! What is it? $2,000 in credits and some merch. Okay. Great. Some length chain shirts and manners pulleys. Okay, next one. We are on 11 Labs. Best use of 11 Labs.
Wait 1 second, Bloody. Product OS just came up.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah. We can do more photo. Do we have the thing? Great.
Come here, guys. Yeah.
Do you have the t-shirt?
So hold it. All right.
Come front. Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Woo! Great. Don't forget your merch, guys. I don't know how do you want to take it, but have fun in the public train. Okay. Again, best use of 11 Labs. It's Ignis EHR. Woo! You're getting 6 months of 11 Labs scale plan for each team member and some great tremendous merch. Just huge ones. Wow. Great, guys. Can take it. Perfect. Next one is Manus. Manus AI. And the winning team is Puck and Paul. Whoop. Don't break this thing. Don't break it. It's 1,000 in cash. Pretty good, pretty good. And you get a ton of merch from Manus. That's pretty nice. Great. Congrats, guys. Cool. Pretty good. You can finance the patent later for the solution, but okay. Okay, next one we have Google Nana Banana, and the winning team is Anything to RPG. Woo. Willst du weitermachen? Ja. And you ready? Okay. Great. Applause. What is it? 5K and Gemini credits. Nice.
Nice. So next up, anti-gravity. There we have 2 winners for the track. So there's a first place and a second place for the track. The second place goes to Super Characters. No one there from Super Characters? Yay! Next up, we already saw him on stage. First place for anti-gravity goes to Code Quest City. Congratulations.
How much is it?
Oh, yeah. And the first prize are $5,000 in credits. Congratulations. Nice. So now we have the Gemini track. There we have 3 winners. Again, 1, 2, 3. So spot number 3 goes to Claro. Congratulations, guys. Second spot for the Gemini API track goes to Podask. Congratulations. Okay, and spot number one with 10,000 US dollar credit for Gemini goes to Dip. Okay. Next up, we have 2 prizes for the N8N track. The second prize goes to Commute Copilot, I'm sorry. Congrats, guys. And the first prize goes to No Free Lunch AI. Congratulations. No. Yes. More timer. Shit, that was actually the third one. No, someone didn't write it down. Yeah. And last but not least, the third prize goes to More Timer. Okay. Congrats. So, the last sponsor track, Minimax. Again, we have 3 winners. Number 3, K-Poppers. Congratulations. Congrats, great work. Going solo, that's crazy. Number 2, Lucent. Congratulations. And the final winner of the sponsored tracks, number 1, Idealizer, with 5... winning $500 in cash and $1,000 in Minimax credits. Come on.
Now we have favorite fan favorite.
Yeah, and you like it. Come on.
Haben wir die Awards? Haben wir die Awards? Okay, we added a special award for a project that can distribute very well. So they sent a lot of links to their friends and family, community, social media to get as much as possible of votes for the project. And the winner of that is our fan favorite is Guardian Labs. Congrats, guys. Do we have
Yeah, so I wonder if you guys used the loophole. That was widely discussed. But whatever, you get it. So here's the award for you. Yeah. Yeah, there, please, to the center, to the center. And
Obviously, the award is not just this fancy thing, but they also get a ton of merch, such as Langchain, Manners, T-shirts, V0 caps. We'll bring it to you later. It's not prepared.
Okay, now the general prizes. Up on the third place. It was exciting. Our judges did what?
I don't have it here.
No.
Yeah, 1 second.
Wait. We forgot about the list.
This was the only list because it
No.
just came recently.
No, I actually know the third place. Oh, it's all in my mind. It's all up here.
Hope you're right.
Yeah, I hope so too. The judges discussed for a long time. They really thought about it. And for the third place, they picked anything to RPG. Congratulations.
Congrats, guys. Congrats.
And they get a...
And obviously, you deserve a low price. Congratulations.
What are they actually getting? Pretty nice. And merch also. Okay. Second project, second winner, or second prize. Looks like this. And a big check is going to... Drum rolls. Park and Paul. Great. 2 prizes. Awesome. Really nice. Congrats. Don't fall. Very good. Great. The check is coming.
Guys taking a few awards. Good job taking a few awards. That's what's up. All right. And we need 4 seconds, so some logistic thing is coming in a second. How's everybody doing so far? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So, and and the best damn project of this event goes out to Guardian Labs. So, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Congrats, great job. There you go. The other way around. Yeah, there you go. Hey! Woo! All right. Thank you, guys. Great job. Great job. You got a lot of perks. You can go ahead and build your startup right away. Yeah, we'll contact everybody, by the way, from the winners. We'll contact you. We know everybody. So don't worry. You'll get everything that we promise. It'll be funny if we're like, all right, bye. All right. Do we wrap it up? Or? Yeah. OK. So maybe I just say a few words. Maybe one important as well for us, because like we're kind of a community-driven movement. So if you could just keep your places clean when you leave, that'll be a great help of us as well, because we got a lot of great volunteers that helped in this event. By the way, give a massive shout out to them, please.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and do you got some words?
I guess that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
I guess
some AI beavers.
Yeah, I mean, follow us everywhere you see the beaver. I guess it's now sitting in your head pretty strong after this weekend. Thank you very much. I hope you really enjoyed it. As I said, like we will have definitely more great events coming to you, and share about us. And yeah, take some drinks, whatever is left. As I said, just keep your place clean, please. And
come to Build Fridays every Friday. If you're building a startup, you're coming to AI Beavers Build Fridays.
Yeah, just follow us, and you'll hear more. Thank you all. Clap it up.
Thank you.
Volunteers, let's have a photo.
Sorry, quick question, quick thing. One moment. We can actually come for a group photo as well if you want. We forgot this part. If you, yeah, like everybody who wants, you can just come to the stage. We're gonna make a massive picture from the top. If you don't want it, it's okay, no problem. You know, just people can come down here, and that'll be the last of it. Thank you.
Also, volunteers, we would like to take a photo with you separately, also as well, like all together. Great.
Yeah, everybody, just come down. Take a selfie, bro. All right, come together, come together. Don't be shy. Jam up, jam up.
What kind of purple you put behind?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so jam up a bit more. You can just go to the back. We do a group picture, remember? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, group picture, and then volunteers separately again.
Yeah, sure. All right, jam up, jam up, jam up.
Come closer, guys.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
Like, we want to spread the virus.
Nice, okay. Is there space in the back, or there's piano, right?
There's the piano.
Okay, yeah. No worries.
Don't climb on the piano. Don't climb on